I am looking at a Kauai trip for next year because it's calling me back. I have no specific reason that I can give of like, I want to go back to go do this. I want to back to go do this. Maybe the Grand Canyon of Kauai, which I'm totally blanking on the name of right now because I did not make it there um, during my trip, which would have been a couple of hours drive at least. So that might have been nice for like meditating driving. But it was not meant to be for whatever reason during that trip. But I want to go back. It's literally just calling to me. And I had 3 different Facebook posts pop up. So I started seeing 808 on the clock again. Just within the last couple days. 808 is the area code for all of Hawaii. And I was like just smiling when I saw it. Like, yes, I love you. I miss you. And it just tugs at my heartstrings. I have no other way to describe it. That place literally just tugs at my heart. Like, I can feel it calling me back. And then I logged onto Facebook, and a friend had posted. So I met this person in California when I was out there doing my internship through Muay Thai. And she posted, she was in Oahu. I looked it up. But she had a post about Hawaii. And then this other post that I had saved, but I didn't have it saved before my trip to Kauai. I had commented because it was like somebody in one of those travel groups, female travel groups that say like, interested in meeting up. I live here, or like I have a room that you can stay in. I live here, or I'm looking to visit this place on these dates and I'm looking for somewhere to stay or someone to meet up with or some recommendations. So this was somebody who lives in Kauai who is interested in meeting up with people. And I messaged and I said, are you still interested in meeting up with people? I'm going to be out here these dates. I would love to meet up. She said yes. And I guess I followed the post but never saved it. So when it came to reaching out to meet up with her, I couldn't find the post. So then somebody else commented on the post. So then, since I was following it, I got the notification. So I was able to then save the post. So that post popped up right after the other Hawaii one, right after me seeing the 808s, the area code. And I was like, I know, I want to go back. And I've been looking at Airbnbs, I've been looking at hotels, but I'm like, when would I go? Would I go like during a week when it's just Lily and I? Because if I went by myself, I would only feel comfortable going with Lily. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think I could do that because of the guilt that I would have not taking my other 2 kids. I want to take them. I want to introduce them to Kauai too. So I kind of stopped looking because I was like, well, that's just like too much for me to contemplate right now, is just taking her. I don't think I could do it. I'm taking her to Sedona in a few weeks for a night, and Sandra's going. And I feel comfortable doing that because I've taken Callie up to Sedona twice. I've taken Hobbs up to Sedona once. I've introduced them both to Sedona, and we'll go back again. So I don't feel guilty taking Lily up there. But with Kauai, I would feel so extremely guilty just taking Lily. And then how do I explain that to my other kids? Like, oh, I just took her, but I didn't feel ready to travel with you guys yet, so I didn't bring you. Or, money or whatever. So I was talking to my therapist and she was like, do you want to take them? I was like, yes, I do. I really want to take them and introduce them to Kauai. And, it's just overwhelming to think about, the 8-hour flight with 3 kids and, finding a place to stay And, then I was like, then I'd want help. So, like, Jeannie, or, I'll just say, like, the right person to come with me to help me. So then it's like, then paying for their airfare, my kids, and a much bigger place to stay. And, then definitely, like, needing help with the kids while I'm there. And she goes, so just tell the universe that that's what you want, and, to show you the way of how to make that happen. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good point. I can do that. So I'm putting that out there for the universe to show me the way of how to make it happen, to bring all of my kiddos and help on a trip or to Kauai next year. I was going to say next summer, but we'll just say next year. The most divine timing, the most perfect place to stay, somewhere with beach access, easy beach access, easy, and comfy beach, because the beach that was off the Sea Lodge that I stayed at, the sand, not very soft. Not sand that you'd want to sit on and play with and stuff like that if you're a kid. I guess the snorkeling was amazing. I did not snorkel there. I snorkeled in a different location. But I guess the snorkeling there is amazing. But chances of my kiddos snorkeling, I'm guessing, are pretty low. Callie might. I'd definitely have to work on getting them comfortable with the snorkels here ahead of time, which is fine because I have at least a couple. We can practice just for fun and then in the pool. But yes, I need easy beach access so that we can just walk out and they can just play, wear themselves out, and then, But yeah, then when I think about that and dining, and I definitely need help. So then that way, if there's somewhere that I do want to go out to eat, or, I don't know, like take one kid or by myself, or that way there's that option of the other person there too, so I don't have to do everything with everyone. So that's my current manifesting. I feel like I've got a lot of manifesting in the works. I've got this Kaua'i adventure now, and I've got my new workspace, and still friendships, but I'm getting there because I do want people who can help me grow and lead by example, and people that are in what I consider healthy relationships, or teach me what healthy relationships can look like, so that I can observe them and see how things work and learn. So friendships, relationships that I can learn from and grow. Lots of fun stuff in the works.